and proves I can swim with my fate. Cameras moving whenever I'm moving. The family suing whatever I make. Murder is stacking, the president acting, the government taxing my funds in the bank. Homies ejecting the fence when I'm breaking.
Hey man, what's going on, y'all? Welcome to the Just the Guys channel. We're here with another music reaction. You know, something that we weren't expecting. Today, you got your usual three. Actually, the usual 2 plus 1.
We brought our plus
I ain't
one.
gonna say who it is. I'm looking at him. He looked very different.
Brought our plus
Hold
one.
on.
Yes, sir.
Hold on.
Oh my god.
What you holding on
Hold
for?
on.
I'm recording.
Oh,
I got it. You just sit there. You be Denzel. I got it. Really keeping all of this in. I got
Okay.
y'all. Don't even gotta lift a finger. Don't nobody move. I got it handled. I've been up since 5 a.m. I got it handled. Don't worry.
pretty
About it.
dirty right there. I ain't gonna lie.
That's pretty millionaire talk, billionaire talk, Jay-Z talk, Vogel talk. Yeah.
Okay.
Them SoundCloud rappers looking. Yeah. Them pockets minute. Let's just say that.
What is bro on right now? Shit tweaking.
I'm on whatever Kendrick on. I'm on that picture up there, that black Air Force, and it's creased. That's how you know it's
The Beats Black Air Forces.
That shit
Hey, they tied it
diabolical.
like all the way up.
Yes, sir.
Tight as fuck.
Apparently that's an
So-
eBay listing.
Yeah, for $70.
$70 is crazy for that.
I bet you that's a collector's item.
I'm telling you, bro.
I bet
It
you
is
went
now.
up
It probably got up in price. Yeah. Hell yeah. It's probably going for 70 G's. It ain't $70 no more.
Like these black forces.
It going for a Super Bowl ticket. If you know, you know.
Yeah, something like that. On the
Oh.
floor.
Something like that.
Mm-hmm. Hey, man. But yeah, Denzel, Terrell, myself, Rod, man, we're going to get into it. I think we've been doing too much chatting. This man dropped this on IG. It was like the weirdest drop ever, which is like, I'm pretty sure it's a direct shot at Drake. I mean, there's no way. I'm pretty sure there's black forces on here. He dropped it on IG, like how Drake dropped the AI track on IG. What was it called again? Y'all remember the
Tailor-made
name?
freestyle. I'm not gonna
Tailor-made
lie.
freestyle.
I'm not gonna lie. The Drake, the Kent. This is gonna be one of those videos. I'm telling you. If it's a Drake video, we have the Drake bots. If it's a Kendrick video, we have the Kendrick bots down here. I personally, as a fan of Kendrick, don't like the fact that it was an IG release. That's just me personal. Because we gave Drake shit for it during the whole beef. I don't like this. And we give it post beef. We're still giving him shit. I don't like this. But not saying the track is gonna be bad. I just don't like the rollout for it. That's all I'm gonna say. That's it. Can't hate on me for that. My opinion. They'll find a way though. Dude in
And they
the
gonna hate
LA,
regardless.
dude in the LA hat don't know what the fuck he talking about. Drake dick rider. Fuck up, man.
Oh man, those comments are always hilarious to see. They was trying me with the matter of fact. I could actually speak on this now. So I listened to that No Face bullshit again, right?
Oh wait.
So I listened to it once coming home. Like actually no, it was like that time was one time, but I listened to it a few times on the way home. And I was like, all right, the beat cool. Like the extra production of the song now that this came out sounds so much better. But then I listened to it again and I was like, nah, this shit's still mid. So
Twist.
I mean, it is what it is. But that man was throwing a lot of subliminals in that song. I didn't really catch him when we did the review, like the reaction. But he was dropping a lot of subliminals, like how you get popping off the nigga you hated on.
Yeah.
What else he said? He was like, K just texted me, what the fuck are we waiting on? Like, I'm gonna see you boys soon. You gonna see us where? In the graveyard? Nigga, you been buried. You're a zombie right now.
Not
You
an
clawed your way
official-
back to the surface.
Not an official release yet on his, but he'll post a damn steak rollout for fucking gambling. He'll do that. You got a gambling addiction. We heard that.
I don't. Yeah, like, bro, nobody worried about you.
Drake,
This
go pick
beef
Wayne
is
up.
dead and gone.
Go pick Wayne up. How about that? Go pick his sorry ass up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like, are they beefing now? Like, is Kendrick beefing with Wayne now?
No. I don't think Kendrick has the utmost respect for Wayne, and I still think he's gonna bring him out.
Yeah.
I always thought that Drake and Wayne had a little discrepancy. That's just me, and I'll save that for the end. I'll save it for the end. We'll chit chat at the end.
Hey, he smashed Wayne's girl.
Besides that,
Yeah.
I'm talking about dating back to the Drake versus Lil Wayne tour that they did. I think since then, going forward, when the mentor gets outshadowed by the student, I think the mentor starts to feel a kind of way. That's just me.
That's crazy.
I don't have no industry ties, nothing. I'm not claiming to be Joe Budden, none of that. That's how I see it. We'll leave it there. We'll deliberate later.
All right. Well, it's a 5-minute track. Get your snacks, your drinks, whatever, because we about to be chatting, and I will be pausing this.
Oh yes,
Sorry.
please.
Got some elevator music. Okay.
I think it's time to watch the party die. The shit done got too wicked to apologize. It's different, get them whacked and disqualified. We even kill the killers cause they like taking innocent lives. Burn a whole village, we start over. Here's really that time. Why reason with these niggas if they can't see the future first? Why argue with these clowns if the circus is well at work? Just walk that man down, that'll do everyone a solid. It's love, but tough love sometimes gotta result in violence. If you parading gluttony without giving truth to the youth, the graveyard is company. Just tell us what casket the truth. Say party more than bitches, tell me what are you working for? They glorify scamming, you get chipped over this credit card. Influencers talk down cause I'm not with the basic shit, but they
It's too many.
You'll chip over this credit card?
You'll get chipped over this credit card. Y'all didn't know. Yeah, the gunshots. You'll get clapped. You'll get shot. You'll get popped.
But
over
credit
this
cards
credit
have the chip in them
Yeah.
now?
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Double meaning.
He
What we like to call those double entendres. Yeah, he rapping his ass. So that's only been a minute in. He only been rapping for like 30 seconds.
Is this
They get dropped about a minute of bars.
Is this kind of spooky? It has an eerie feel, almost like Meet the Grams ish. Like this is kind of unsettling how he's talking about like burning everything down and restarting. Maybe he's talking about the industry. Maybe he said fuck
we
that.
even kill the killers.
He said fuck the industry. Fuck them all and their mamas.
Yeah. Yes,
Fuck
he
it,
did.
Kendrick, burn it down. Fuck it, start it over. We need real rap back. Motherfuckers is on the galaxy gas going stupid. We waiting on Playboy Cardi to drop. Are we fucking serious right now?
How he catch a stray? No face. No vape.
hate me, they hate the man that I represent. The type of man that never did right cause I want a favor. The man that resides in patience. So where the soldiers at? The ones that lost it all and learned to learn from that. A thirst for life, head inside a book cause he concerned with that. Information that'll change his life because he yearns for that. Dedication, finding out what's right cause he can earn from that. I feel for the women that deal with the clown and nerd shit. Can't blame them, today they ain't really got much to work with. How many bitches harder than a lot of you niggas? Would trade all of y'all for nip, I can't be proud of you niggas. God give me life, dear God please give me peace. Dear God please keep these lame niggas away from me. Dear God keep me shining, the fuck do they really think? Pocket watching, you must be the police. God bless these words, dear God bless how I think. Dear God draw the line, they trying to confuse them with me. Dear God please forgive me, you knowing how hard I tried. I think it's time for me to watch the party die. Get them gone, we go watch the party die.
The shivers.
Send them home, we go watch the party die. I think it's time to watch the party die. Street niggas and the corporate guys, the rappers that report the lies. I need their families mortified. We can do life without them, get their bodies organized. Tell me if you oblige. No more pillow talking, jump starting neighborhood wars. Dirty macking bitches because your spirit is insecure. The flashy nigga with nasty decisions, using money as a backbone. I want his head cracked before he's back home. The radio personality pushing propaganda for salary. Let me know when they turn up as a casualty. I want agony, assault and battery. I see a new earth filled with beautiful people making humanity work. Let's kill the followers that follow us.
He's cooking Drake.
I'm gonna rewind this shit real quick. Oh, no. Nigga said the radio personality. Who is he talking about? He's talking about Charlamagne?
Nah, Charlamagne just gave him ups. Like he shouted him out along the like for the Super Bowl stuff. Radio personality.
Hold on.
Act.
For salary. Let me know when they turn up as a
Hold on.
personality. I want his head cracked before he's back home. The radio personality pushing propaganda for salary. Let me know when they turn up as a casualty. I want agony, assault and battery. I see a new earth filled with beautiful people making humanity work. Let's
Maybe it's Ack. That's the only other person I can think of because no radio personality has been going dummy like that.
Well, Jit ain't really on the radio though, right? I mean, he speaks on music. Maybe that's
Yeah.
how he kept it obscure by saying radio personality, pushing propaganda
What did
for
he say?
salary.
Dirty macking on bitches. Drake. We already know Drake. Drake messy. You can't have your girl in the room with Drake. Drake took what's his name's girl? The guy that used to own Twitter, Jack. Yeah,
What?
smashed his girl. Like what? For what reason?
Oh my god!
We gotta have
Didn't
that.
you-
That might have to be.
I just said that you smash your mentor's girl. I mean, why would you even do that? Like he goes to jail and you smash her?
That we had to call him.
What's wrong with
we
you,
had to
bro?
call his character into question. Because what man really out here smashing like your man's girl?
Just because he can. Like, did you not get enough love and attention when you were a little Jit?
Like he's not following code at all.
I don't. And you always talking about the code and the dogs and all this stuff. You be acting like one, but like you ain't standing up on business like one. You know what I'm saying? You're not
Right.
protecting the people that you care about at all. Like you go behind their back, you snaking them all the time. Like you can talk about shit. You should be slapped. You should be slime, nigga.
What
Because
Kendrick
you
say?
acting like the damn
Even
snake.
back then when he was with Drake, Lil Wayne girl. So it's like could have had any girl you wanted.
You picked
He,
Wayne's
he
girl.
literally can, but you why? Like I don't get it.
What's the
just-
appeal behind that?
Like you could go anywhere in this country, nigga. You probably could go overseas to other countries and still have the women that you want. But you choosing your boys, girl? Like what? Strippers?
Right?
Strippers?
Future?
Why?
Metro?
I don't. All right, you got it.
What
You
Kendrick
got it,
say?
brother.
I hear they call you the boy. Where's the man? Because I ain't seen him yet. Where is he? You 37, about to be 40. You pushing 40.
making humanity work. Let's kill the followers that follow up on popping mollies from the obvious degenerates that's failing to acknowledge the hope that we trying to spread. If I'm not his vote, then you need to bring his fucking head or film that shit in high res. God give me life, dear God please give me peace. Dear God please keep these lame niggas away from me.
This man is on demon time for real.
Fuck do they really think?
He's angry.
Pocket watching, you must be the Pope.
Nigga turned into Thanos for this song.
These words, dear God bless how I
You gotta put his head on Thanos for the thumbnail.
confuse them with me.
'Cause
Dear God,
just-
please forgive me. You knowing how hard I tried. I think
Big ass gauntlet.
to watch the party die. Sometimes I wonder what Lecrae would do. Fuck these niggas up or show them just what prayer do. I wanna be empathetic, my heart like D1, but I will. It's time to get these devils out the way.
D1, right? D1. What did he say after that?
My heart like D1. He probably said something about killing somebody's son.
Killing
pretty
somebody's
sure.
son. Because that's the only
I'm-
other word that I can think of that you will want to omit, right? And that's the only one I can really
I
fill
gotta
in the
do
blank.
research. Hey, I'm gonna keep this shit playing. I'm gonna do some research.
Empathetic, my heart like D1, but I will. It's time to get these devils out the way. Heavy metals on my sword, we settle hard disputes today. The ghetto Hollywood divorce, say hello to your future fate. The culture bred with carnivores, you let them snack, they eat your face. The signatures is being forged. They wonder why I'm not enthused to drop. The more visible you get, the more your spiritual is tried. It's cynical to say, I know these artists petrified. The end result in jail by Jezebel, a drugged up full of lies. Critical, I know my physical is tested all the time. I'm pitiful, sunk in place soon as I'm questioning my pride. I'm seeing ghosts, blacking out, relapsing 1/3 at a time. I spend no feelings that ain't mine. I'm in my feelings when I slide. I mean, a nigga wonder what Lecrae would do. Terrence Martin said I'm mentally with layers, true. I flood the market with my best regards, I paid your dues. And so it's up if you ain't one of ours, it's bad news. My nigga Jay Estrada said I gotta burn it down to build it up. That confirmation real as fuck, it ain't too many real as us. Locking into what I trust, looking outside, the kids live tomorrow. Cause today the party just
died. Produce this shit. That's what I want to know. I want to get connected with the
Alchemist.
producers. Yeah,
Is that
maybe.
Alchemist?
Probably.
Oh, bro.
Do our
I'm
due
not gonna lie.
diligence.
He's definitely being too violent in this track, but he's got a point. He's got a very strong point. The materialism and just the paper thin quality of content that's coming from like a production of music, like character of artists, all of that shit is called in question in this song.
Shout out
And
to,
you can see it. It's why we don't appreciate the music anymore. It's not like coming from a wholesome place. It's not introspective. Like music can be good and introspective. And the music also isn't layered. It doesn't last. You hear something and you forget about it in a week.
vultures.
And everybody doing the same thing. So
Throwing shots at everybody. Vultures.
So I get it. Like if you literally go back in time and listen to music from like the 2000s, even the 2010s. I mean, the 2010 music was like trending on everything was upbeat, like kind of house. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like house music a little bit, like with the tonight I'ma
Dubstep-y.
love on you tonight. You
Yeah,
know,
like-
like everybody had a song like that.
Yeah.
Like that's when what's his name, Flo Rida was going crazy.
Yeah.
So everything, and Pitbull too. So everything had that kind of sound to it.
Right.
But in the 2000s, like you listen to rap or hip hop from then, because obviously we're talking about hip hop culture and its music.
Mm-hmm.
You listen to rap and hip hop from then, it just sounds so much better. It's multi-layered. There's bridges, there's hooks, there's crazy bars. It's poetic. And there's still music like that today that comes out sounding like that, but you know, it's a different kind of music. And the people that made that kind of music were different. They came from a different time, a different industry, different culture. Like everything is different. And he's just sick of this shit, which I get it. I mean, I get it.
So
So
shout out to the producers, Jack and Antonoff. How do you say it? Pasquet and Greg Secret, something like that. Shout out to the producers. It wasn't Alchemist. I think Alchemist is working on a project right now with somebody. He's linking up for I think it's with Schoolboy Q. Not mistaken. Schoolboy Q, Alchemist collab album, I think. Can we talk about Kendrick's timing on these releases? He did the pop out on the 4th of July. Right? No, Juneteenth. I'm sorry. I don't know what the fuck. Juneteenth. He did the pop out. This song released on 9/11. So it's kind of his strategic planning of when I'm gonna release these songs on these holidays or like these big dates. Is almost it's really tactical. It's really the art of war-ish. It's really like I'm gonna keep poking at Drake. Even the setup for the Super Bowl commercial had some meaning behind it too. Something with a general talking to his troops about being American and being whatever, like we're not pussies, we're this, we're that, we're not Canadian. So it a lot of his stuff is, even though people like to say that you're reaching with this, you're reaching with that, I will argue sometimes it is a little reachy. Motherfucking arms start getting Mr. Fantastic, you know? But I feel like Kendrick is as calculated as we perceive him to be, and everything he does is really strategic. So I think following this release of the song was the Super Bowl. I don't know which one came first. I think it was the Super Bowl, then the song. I think. I remember being off. I think I remember being off.
Yeah,
And
it
the Super
was.
Bowl was on Wednesday, and then the song came out on Thursday. Which is, again, Thursday at 8 p.m., by the way. Really random time to be dropping anything. So it's strategic. I'm eager. It sounds like he has something cooking. Don't want to speculate too much, but it does sound like he's working on something. He does sound aggressive. I like aggressive Kendrick. I like dark Kendrick. I like the Meet the Grams. I like the vocalization from Kendrick. He sounds disappointed. He sounds upset. This is post beef. You would think he would be happy that we just killed the world's favorite rapper. He sounds almost disappointed, right? He sounds disgusted still. Like there's still work to be done.
Because idiots don't get it. Some people didn't see everything that happened in the beef, and they took it at face value.
No face. No face.
They don't get it. They don't understand. So, I mean, if you still lost at this point, there's really no saving you. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm
You
all
got
for
anything?
I'm all for
Go ahead.
beating a dead horse. I'm all for that. I'm all for kicking a man while he's down, especially Drake. I'm all for it. I like the controversy. I like the antics. Kendrick. I'm about to call Denzel Kendrick. Denzel,
Yo,
what do you think? I know this is a little slow paced track. It wasn't too much energy.
it was a chill song to listen to because of the beat. I'm not saying what he was saying was chill because it wasn't chill. It wasn't chill at all. But the beat really carried the weight of that because he's talking about some heavy shit.
Mm-hmm.
So the beat helped kind of mellow it out, even though he's talking shit really.
It was fitting though, right? It like when I heard. I'm sorry to just like step on your point, your perspective of the song, like what you think. But I just want to add that when I hear this song, I think of scenes in like an action movie where something sad is happening, like somebody's house getting shot up and somebody's about to die. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And like just imagine this song, like this instrumental playing in the beginning. Niggas is running outside, like somebody just walked into the building. They shoot, and they shooting everybody up in the building. People are getting hit. Like something big is happening. Something like extremely negative, but like in an action movie, this is what they would use. Like a bomb just went off in the building. Like the main character just started his villain arc and just said, "Fuck it." You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Watch the party die.
Mm.
Black Air Forces. This is what the fucking it says. I think the song title is "Watch the Party Die" because I seen that floating around.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
This man got an interesting sense of he got a sense of humor for sure. Cause like,
for
why
sure.
be talking the way you talking on this song and you put these beat up Black Air Forces that's choked the hell up with these laces?
Look at the creases in them hoes. Damn.
Those are old as hell. Motherfuckers running from the cops and them motherfuckers.
This is deep, boy.
Deep ocean. Where Baby Keem at? Baby Keem, please come to the
funeral.
Please come to customer service. Baby Keem, is there a Baby Keem here? Please step forward. Where are you at? You dropped Melodic Blue when? Your next album was called Wolves. Next album's called Wolves or something along those lines with Wolves. Where are you at? IG dead. I went to his IG. He got one picture. No stories.
He said he only posts his bitch. Is that who's on there?
No, it's just him. So it's like I don't get it. I was talking to my girl about Baby Keem and like where he was at in the beef, and I would like to see more of Baby Keem in the beef. She was like, well, maybe Kendrick told him to sit this one out. They really need his help. And I'm like, well, it would have been a nice thing because of family ties, because of that track, because of what was said in that track, who it was aimed at, to see Baby Keem come to the floor. But whatever, man. I guess he's cooking. He's not signed to TDE, so he can do whatever the fuck he want. Really, probably back ghostwriting for people. Really,
I'm dead, bro.
He probably wrote "What's Next" for Drake. He was mentioned. He was mentioned in the beef. Drake mentioned it.
Yeah, he said that he be writing all of Kendrick shit, so that's why it get like notoriety or whatever the fuck he said, something like that. He said basically the only Kendrick shit that Baby Keem writes is the one that resonates with the people.
Post beef, going back and listening to some of these tracks, I see what Drake's approach was for the Heart Part 6. it wasn't received like that, but I see his approach.
Okay.
His angle basically was, if Kendrick can make these wild, and this is not what I think. This is just my thought process of where Drake was at. If Kendrick can make these wild allegations, right? And he said it in the Hard Part 6, you like to grab your pen and misdirect shit. And then following that, he went into the Mother I line and basically misinterpreted the song. But he was like, if you can come up with some bullshit, I could definitely do the same. But it was just done in such a shit fashion that it wasn't just received like that on first listen. But I see it. I can interpret the song a little bit better now out of what we're like 3-4 months out post beef. I can see it differently now. But I still give that. I think the industry wants to give Kendrick that crown already. That he won. Now he's gonna do his fucking victory lap at the Super Bowl, and it's Black History Month, and there's like an award show around that time too. The Grammys I think are around there too. You already know Not Like Us is nominated, so what a historical run for any fucking rapper on the planet. I'm not gassy. I'm not dick riding. This is a historical moment for a rapper.
Period.
A rapper, period.
An artist.
To have
It
the
was
number
for
one
sure
song.
a rapper. Yeah.
And then to perform at the Super Bowl the next year with the number one song in the world. Are you crazy?
And then to receive a Grammy, because you know it's gonna happen.
Are we dumb here? Drake could never.
Off a diss track is nasty work. I ain't gonna lie.
That might make it
the
the best diss track of all time.
This has got to be the best diss track of all time. Because he came out on a track, like, I'm not saying the quality of the song, but just the numbers that shit did and the waves that it made. That shit caused storms on the globe, bruh. Like natural disasters. The man performed the song 5 times at a Ken and Friends concert with his whole hood because y'all asked him to. Not because he wanted to, because y'all asked him to. He came out, emptied the damn magazine, reloaded, and emptied that whole shit and said, you know what, fuck it. Pull out a rocket launcher. He did Chris's Super from Marvel vs. Capcom 3. He hit him with everything. You know what I'm saying? He pulled out the Desert Eagle, threw that shit, pulled the Uzi, threw that shit, the shotgun, rocket launcher, hit him with everything he had, and then walked out and left and disappeared.
On Juneteenth, on our month, on our day.
Y'all just don't get it, bro. Like, it was quiet. Like, everything was crickets, literally crickets. And Drake just thought, yeah, I'm gonna drop Lover Boy or whatever that shit's called. That shit flopped anyway. Weak ass Adonis drawing. No, I'm playing. Let me stop. Because I still be listening to that sometimes. But he dropped For All the Dogs. And he just thought he was gonna escape. Be like, yeah, another one in the books. He closed that one, tucked that in the library over there. You know what I'm saying? Put it in his bookcase. He was like, yep, another one for me, another W. Thought he was gonna smoke some cigars, go sip on some wine or whatever in France. Whatever the fuck he was doing in that video. And he thought he was just gonna chill. And Kendrick said, you know what, fuck it, man. He got on Metro Boomin's track, dropped a verse, and that verse shook everybody the fuck up. It woke everybody up, and it started beef. I don't know if y'all remember this. Chris Brown dissed Quavo after that. Like, not saying that he hadn't dissed him before, because he did. He always threw shots at him before.
That shit
but
got washed under the rug.
People started dissing other people because it was like, you know what, fuck it. Let me get in on this. This is kind of hot right now. Artists were dissing each other, bro. And then Drake came out and he was like, wow, they really trying to cook me, huh? And then he dropped this push-ups. He dropped his tailor-made freestyle. Like, he was dropping his stuff. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna make a track for him. And he even sampled the track in push-ups. Bro, like, that whole sequence was crazy. That was an insane sequence.
First person shooter looking a little different now. A lot different now. With the Super Bowl nod, it's looking a lot different now. To think that was the Kickstarter for all of this. Because it wasn't like that. People like to argue. I think first person shooter kicked off the whole beef because that's where the big three came from. I think if we weren't talking big three in that song, like, that probably would have never happened. That's just how I feel. This beef probably would have happened later, but first person shooter We seen it, and praise the Cole for tucking tail and getting up out the way. It was never about Cole. Now that we're here in this setting, it was never about Cole. It was about Drake this entire time.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yep.
don't know if I said this on the podcast
Oh.
because I feel like I don't think so. I think I was talking to my girl about it. I feel like the assassination of Drake really stems from the his power plays, the power, money, power, respect, the power aspect. He's this close with Lucien Grange and UMG. You know how many artists are signed to UMG? You know how many times I've seen UMG strike our fucking videos with copyright because of whatever artist. If he can, if I'm Drake and I'm playing Monopoly, and I got all these rappers under UMG, but I'm really close with the head of UMG. Oh, if I have 10% of UMG, I have 10% of all of these artists here. All the 20v1, I own part of you guys. And he said it in so many tracks. Certified Lover Boy. The 20% of you that I own is our Tootsie's money. I take that shit to the strip club. You think those aren't shots at people? Those are shots at people. The 20v1 he created by having ownership of these companies and ownership and having a hand in, I could snub your release if I wanted to. I could really fuck with your numbers. People don't like that. That's outside of the girl shit. It's more of a business. Now you fucking with my money. You fucking my girl, now you fucking with my money.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now we gotta shoot. Now we gotta shoot. If I don't got
Bro,
neither one of
always.
those.
Yeah. I mean, you're right. I think you're right on the money. He's always throwing subliminals out there at artists just because he feels like he should. I don't know.
He ain't done though.
He's not done. Even
He'll
with
bring
the
it back
no,
up in like 6 months, after everybody forgot.
even
He
with the
got
no round
Slade.
twos, there still might be a chance of a round two, even if Kendrick says no. There might be.
You think he'll take that sitting down? Like, say Drake drops another diss track or whatever, right? Or like a diss album or something, like something crazy. What do you think would be the outcome from that?
I don't think Kendrick responds with a track. I think right now, if Drake were to drop anything, the Super Bowl performance will wash anything he comes out with now. Even if you let it simmer. If we go back in time with the 6 months between time, I don't think, like between diss tracks, I don't think Kendrick responds to anything at this point. I think he just leaves it as it is. He got what he needed out of it. Drake's still the most streamed rapper, right? But I don't think Kendrick's gonna respond with no track. Or maybe he does. He said he had so many in stock. I don't know how we can interpret that line any different, right? He had more diss tracks.
I ain't gonna lie. I think he'll come out. I think he'll respond with a track, but like just one though. That it'll go like hard as fuck. I think it'll be that. I don't think.
I don't know, because I think right now that flame has died down. You know what I'm saying? It's like a wee spark on a candle.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's a roaring flame like a block party, or a forest fire anymore. You know, Kendrick was on a hot streak, and I want to say that he's like the type of person that when he gets hot on something, he's just extremely focused on that, and then he just continued he's very consistent and determined with his pathing until it's complete. Yeah. And right now he feel like it's complete, right? He burned the whole fucking block. Everything is gone. You know what I'm saying? And he's walking in there making sure it's nothing but ashes. And now that he's going to the Super Bowl, he's going to be at the halftime show for the Super Bowl. He's like making sure there's no one left. You know what I'm saying? He's walking out of the city. Yeah. Everything been burned down, like he's straight. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. So I think if like Drake was to drop anything, it would be like a, hey, I'm still here. Like, you know, somebody crawling on the ground, the asphalt, you know, half burnt to cinder, hand is up and it's like, I'm still here. You missed me, bitch. I'm still here, yeah, exactly. and then he'll just turn around, look at him and be like,
not even worth it anymore.
Nah, Kendrick gonna look at him like, how many times do we gotta teach you this fucking lesson, old man?
Oh, brother.
Then drop a track on his head.
But,
I mean, man, he's trying with no face. He's trying.
He's throwing subs, but he's known to do that. He was doing that with Pusha T, but years later. What was it? Daytona's with the green face on him, or whatever the fuck he said on that Jack Harlow fucking track. Where Jack Harlow at? Going down
Who
the
is
list of
that?
where these rappers are. He got the Drake feature and
Man, what
just
happened to
fizzled out.
Jack Harlow?
The Drake effect didn't kick in. That's what happened. Started early, huh? I'm excited to see what comes next from both parties, actually, from Drake and from Kendrick. I want to see what happens next. Kendrick is such a fucking prize pick for. This is not a sponsor. I know Prize Pick is a brand. It's not a sponsor. Not yet. But Kendrick is just black excellence all around. He can rap. He can perform. He has the showmanship. He can, you know what I'm saying? The performative stuff. In Black History Month, perfect fucking pick. I don't think we could have did anything better. I don't give a fuck how you feel. If you're from New Orleans, I don't care. Sorry, Wayne has not done anything progressive in the last fucking 5 years. He hasn't. Sorry to say, he had a prime. He's not in it now. Is he still rapping? Yes, you have a reaction. You can go watch. That wasn't that long ago. I gave Wayne all the credit there. Do your fucking homework, okay? I love Wayne, but he's not. The brands aren't gonna fuck with Wayne. They're not gonna fuck with all this pussy talk he has in his songs. It's not. It's just not gonna land how you think. He does a Millie, he has to fucking censor half of the fucking song. Do you want to listen to that? No. Put on a fucking YMCMB festival and shut the fuck up. There you go. Pop out to that. Y'all is showing so much love for Wayne, but his fucking last album flopped. Go to his shows then. Please. And he was up there fucking crying. We'll save that for the podcast. Up there fucking crying. Had a gun to his head to record the stupid ass video because you dumbass fucking fans. Wayne is a GOAT. He'll forever be a GOAT. And I don't need him at no fucking Super Bowl. I'm sorry, because we all thought it was going to be Taylor Swift. And we'll end it on that.
It's been your reaction, man. The JTG music trio. I don't know how long it's going to be like that, but I'm a relish in it while it lasts. So, yeah.
Yes,
Rod,
sir.
Denzel, myself. Rod, Denzel, myself. Terrell, Denzel, myself, Rod, man. And we out.
Adios.
But only Cardi can pick the right ones, though.
He's not a rapper. That shit is trash. Look, Rob, that shit is trash. But that beat with that bubbling on the side that I'm tuning out is just fire.
They're just. I feel like he's in too deep now, so he can't really break shit up. But he'll